This video will show you how to dismantle and assemble the end impeller on end pumps from ITT Flygt. Please see this as a general video. For specific details about torque values, etc., please refer to the installation, care and maintenance manual for each pump. Start by placing the pump horizontally. Remove the flush valve cover and its O-ring. Insert a rod made of soft material into the hole. Remove the impeller screw. Now, use a 12 mm hexagon bit adapter with a length of minimum 100 mm to turn the trim screw counterclockwise until the impeller is free from the shaft. Refit the impeller screw by hand, just to prevent the impeller from falling off. Remove the rod and raise the pump. Remove the pump housing screws and lift the drive unit out of the pump housing. Place the drive unit horizontally and remove this O-ring. Remove the impeller screw and lift off the impeller. Remember to use protective gloves, since worn impellers can have very sharp edges. Finally, remove the conical sleeve from the impeller. Now it's time to assemble the impeller. Adjust the trim screw so that it's flush with the sleeve. Grease the conical sleeve and remember to avoid excessive amount of grease. Use grease part number 902054, 902061, 902062 or 902064 and put it onto the shaft. Fit the impeller on the shaft. Fit the impeller screw by hand, just to prevent the impeller from falling off. Grease and fit the new O-ring on the seal housing cover. Fit the drive unit to the pump housing. Adjust its position so that the inspection hole is on the same side as the hole for the flush valve. Grease the screws with cleaver grease part number 902059. Tighten the screws in diagonally opposite pairs. For correct torque value, please refer to the care and maintenance manual for the actual pump model. Put the pump in horizontal position and remove the impeller screw. Turn the trim screw clockwise. Until the impeller makes contact with the pump housing. Then tighten it further, an additional 1/8 of a revolution. Grease the impeller screw and washer with cleaver grease. And put them in place. Insert a soft rod through the hole of the flush valve cover. Tighten the impeller screw to its specific torque value. Then tighten it further, an additional 1/8 of a revolution. Check that the impeller rotates freely. the flush valve cover O-ring for damages. If damaged, please replace. Grease and put the O-ring in place. Then grease the screws with cleaver grease. Refit the flush valve cover. And tighten the screws. Now, this pump from ITT Flukt is ready for operation.